He just called me Christy.
I know.
I mean, what the-
Obviously, the gorgeous Kimberly Lansing,
You know,
not to be confused.
We're just going to pretend that didn't happen, okay?
Okay.
Also, I'm going to talk to your dealer about fixing the cards. Because right now, you are close to second in chips, and I can just F that all up for you.
Well, then I am on the altar of forgiveness, so please.
Kidding. So you won our event in San Jose. So at this point, we have 28 players left. Is it kind of similar to back then? I mean, is your mindset, is your game very similar, or is this a completely different beast?
I think, well, I mean, it's still No Limit Hold'em, but it's a lot different than that tournament because at Bay 101, it switches to a 6-max tournament when you reach the money. And so the play, the ranges of hands that you're selecting is pretty different, and you're forced to play a lot more hands. Mm-hmm. Whereas here, there's more players, and it's a slightly different dynamic. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's still No Limit Hold'em, so similar but different.
Right. Are you thinking about the final table yet?
I mean, yeah, you think about it some, but it's still a ways off, and a lot can happen either way.
Yeah.
I just want to keep on playing well, put myself in a position to
well,
make it there.
You have Andy Frankenberger, who won Legends on your left,
Right.
and then on his left, Jeff Madsen just sat down.
Right, with all the chips.
With all the chips. So that could, I mean, does that change your play, or is it?
Oh, it definitely changes the dynamics some. I mean, Jeff Madsen's a great player. He's been around forever. He's a really, really bright individual. And so knowing that there's someone like that on your left, it adds a little bit more to what you're willing to do or what you have to think about, because he's also going to be thinking on a very high level and looking to exploit any mistakes. Mm-hmm. So it definitely, you have to bring the A game. Mm-hmm. So I am thinking about that.
Mm-hmm. And I watched the hand where you were able to chip up. You knocked out Tom Marchese. Tell us about that hand.
Well, I opened in, I think it was the hijack, and he flatted the button, and the board came, I think it was 7-4-5 with 2 diamonds. And I had jacks, I c-bet, and he raised enough to commit himself, basically, and I re-raised all in, and he called off with Queen 10 of diamonds. So I was a slight favorite, and luckily the Queen of the diamond didn't come, so which is tough to do against Tom. I mean, he's a fantastic player. He really doesn't get it in bad that often, so I'm just lucky I held.
Yeah, well, nice work up until this point.
Thanks, Kimberly.
Yes! Nice, you got it right this time.
All right, I can learn.
I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, thanks.